everyone's mind in light of this new, mix of developments with Shashikala coming out. Is the AIADMK having some kind of a change of heart over Shashikala? Remember, there was an ugly divorce and then she went off to jail. Are EPS and OPS finding it difficult to ignore TTV Dinakaran, who is now the de facto head of the AMMK, which is the party founded by him and with his aunt Shashikala? Is the AIADMK ignoring corruption charges against Shashikala? Will the AIADMK and Shashikala bury the hatchet? And can Chinnamma help the AIADMK defeat the DMK in the upcoming elections, which is, of course, the final question that needs to be asked. Joining me live now, T.S. Sudhir, senior journalist, Kovai Satyan, spokesperson of the AIADMK. Mr. Satyan, I want to come to you first. Much has been said. I don't want to go into the innuendo of the things that have been said, but Shashikala is going to be walking out of jail in just a few days from now. We've heard Gurumurthy speaking. We've heard some of your ministers speaking. Several other people are making comments about what's going on. Is there a possibility of some kind of alliance with Shashikala once she comes out of jail for your party?
Sir, can I ask you a question before answering yours?
Please.
Are you in the right frame or are you in the mindset to accept these statements given out by AIADMK chief, party chiefs and the other senior ministers? Are you in the mindset to accept it?
No, I'm asking you because anything can happen in politics. Satya, come on, Satya, the point is anything can happen in politics. We've been wrong about these things before. That's why I'm asking you.
Okay. So if you're opening narratives, doesn't seem to reflect the same, what you said right now, Shiv. Because it's clarified and clear that the doors of AIADMK were shut for Shashikala and the party had proved how it can march forward successfully without her presence for the last 2 years. And a key number of times when controversy were intentionally triggered by my opposition through the media, the senior leaders, the senior party members, the decision makers have clarified openly saying that the doors are closed. Even the recently concluded General Council meeting didn't mention about her or no resolutions were passed.
Okay.
So that it became the talking point. So it's clear and DMK is on the losing side. So there is no need for AIADMK to call somebody who has been sent out of the party and join hands to defeat DMK. AIADMK is already on the winning side and it is marching forward to victory.
So you're saying, just to be totally clear, you're saying the door remains closed to Shashikala, correct?
The door remains closed to Shashikala and as well as her family members.
Okay, so you're basically saying the Manargudi mafia, as it were, the door is closed to them and they cannot enter once again the AIADMK. Sudhir, coming to you, you heard what S. Gurumurthy said yesterday. Leaving aside the metaphors that he used that have caused their own controversy, the substance of what he said about, the necessity perhaps for some kind of an alliance or burying the hatchet between the AIADMK and Team Shashikala in order to take on the DMK. What did you think about that, Sudhir?
Well, let's not get into whatever words he used for Shashikala and the fire and the Ganga Jal metaphor. But the political takeaway from what Mr. Gurumurthy yesterday said, and he's the editor of Tughlaq, also an RSS ideologue, is that does Mr. Gurumurthy think MK Stalin and the DMK are on fire right now? That the kind of effect his meetings are having in Tamil Nadu, he is comparing them with fire. The second point is that does he consider that the AIADMK and the BJP combination in Tamil Nadu is not good enough to take on the DMK? And going strictly by what he said yesterday, does he mean that there is need for some kind of a plan B? Plan A, of course, was to bring in Rajnikant. That failed with Rajnikant deciding not to enter politics right now, or in fact forever. So does plan B mean some kind of an understanding with Shashikala? We do not know. It's quite interesting to see the ministers coming out in support of Shashikala. Yes, the AIADMK spokesperson gentleman clarifying that he doesn't really, it should not be given too much of importance.
Yeah.
But the fact that they are coming out in support of someone with who they were, who was Chinnamma in the AIADMK under Jayalalitha, lends its own significance. See, politics in Tamil Nadu has been unpredictable.
Yes,
we do not know how things will pan out post-May 2021, irrespective of how the results of the assembly elections come out. So a lot will could actually happen post the results of the Tamil Nadu assembly elections in Tamil Nadu.